And I might, split up the runs on YouTube. So hello YouTube again. Second run. Hope you enjoy. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright. You're practically Cosmo. There you go, wonder you can have Firefly. How's it possible you don't know Day of the Death? It's one of the most famous celebrations in Mexico. I know of it. I just don't know what the celebration kind of entails. And I don't wanna make assumptions and things like that. I'm gonna go for my cutie patootie over here. Let's go. We are yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I'm sorry, I hit my microphone again. It's celebrating the spirits of our ancestors, and they are believed to come closest to us. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful celebration. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, here's our quiz again. Alright, a radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships? Sorry, I just read one of the answers. The superpower for always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies? I'd go to a hospital immediately. Alright guys, fanfiction, emojis, or rabies. Out of all of them, for some reason I feel like fanfiction is the closest to me. Yeah, Yuki knows. Fanfiction it is. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Bullshit! It's your regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed. Yes! They're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. We've got the taxes again! Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Or Greek agoras. Like literal Greek agoras reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to look into. Sorry guys, taxes! Sorry, Firefly. Has something spooked you? What criteria would you use to name your children? A non-heteronormative name to give them the freedom to define themselves on their own terms. I will research a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Meh? No name? It's just too much work. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. My name plus 2, like the second. Or just a swear word. We put altars with the photos of our ones who passed away with their favorite food and drinks or whatever they like. And some people have the tradition to go to the cemeteries and be with their death until early in the morning. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Not my name. Not a swear word. Let's go for a non-heteronormative name to give them the freedom to define themselves on their own terms. Considering you're made from spare parts. Oh, yes! It was for a vampire. Who I'm aiming, so woo.
Let's go.
I've got 7 monies? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm heading to class. Cause I am a nerd. Nerd. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Did I go to class the first time? No, I went to the library. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gave plus 2 smarts. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You're not unique, I'm fucking unique. Huh, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen fuck you. I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal, I'm so unique, I got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. Yawn, I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood. Weak, I'm so unique, I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'll do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me, alu turd. Don't tempt me, Mephistophelusa. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. Faye's first name is a girl's name, apparently. Do I remember the first scene of James Bond movie Skyfall? I have never seen Skyfall. I'm sorry, mate, too. But the question is it like the movie Coco? I think it's called. You just zoned out and heard rabies. That's fair. You suggest that you decide the issue by... Oh, do we go for a tomb robbery contest or number of Momentgram followers? Let's go for the Momentgram. Oh, I'm a sucker for men who roll up their sleeves and you can see their forearms. He's wooing me. Who's the narrator with the trucker hat? Should date them. They're pretty hot too. Alright, Momentgram followers, because I'm trying to get with the vampire. I'm so charming. A brilliant idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of it sooner. Damien, how many Momentgram followers do you have? By Momentgram followers, do you mean number of people I've punched? I do not. As Liam proceeds to embarrass Damien with his Momogram stads, the skinny vampire shoots you a silent look of thanks. Congratulations on finally figuring out a legitimate use for Momogram. I gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. So it's a good, kind of a good representation. I should go to Mexico to celebrate, to experiment the celebration. I think it would be lovely. It would be lovely to see. Alright, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna pull a Bella Swan and sit with the vamps. It's a Twilight reference for you. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. The what? The Frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. He's got a sweater! Sorry. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. It specifically asks that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my #massacre moment filter. Instead, they burned it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Whelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they would have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your real sophistication shines through. Look, ask Autumn. Her taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely she can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Autumn is surely more compassionate than that and will gladly help me save the cafeteria again. Sorry, one moment. I'm gonna catch up on chat. You're gonna go support a friend who is starting streaming? Don't do anything that you wouldn't do? No worries. No worries, Johnny. Have a good nap. No, not good nap. Have a good stream thing with your friend. You welcome me here, Mato? Oh, what if you dream to spend Day of the Dead with a foreigner friend of yours? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm good? Love that. I love being good. Alright, again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures with this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. You're not paying attention to the game, you're just vibing with the music? I mean, I get it, mate. Alright. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talent criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people. Am I good? I'm okay. Yes, mostly. I'm getting there. I can't read out loud very well. I stumble over my words. This will take an army of homeless people to pay to write positive Whelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lonely voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria. At least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Thanks, Firefly, for checking in on me. Alright, Liam, I'm with you. I support you. Excellent idea. I am an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You should never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible genius plan. You're super humble too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of aesthetic. Hashtag. So humble. Are you still humble if you brag about being humble? Totally. I hope I have the name of the song right. I haven't listened to it in years and it's getting late. That's fair, Wanda. Yeah, that's very humble, Miranda. Balls. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. I wasn't breathing in there. And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing? The fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails.
Hi, Firefly's cat. Hello.
Please get them lots of pats for me. Speaking of cats, my cat Delilah says hello to you all. I gave her a pat on the last break. Regardless, it seems to have worked because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply to your phones. I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our plight, thus his immediate response. It sounds like something that could be in the 60s Batman series. You know what? You are correct. Delilah is such a cute name for a cat. Thank you. She's a very cute cat, and I am biased. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address. But stop contacting me! Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour. Do I sing Hey There Delilah to my cat? No, I don't, because it's a sad song. Shade the most humble. Nah. Oh, Autumn. Nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Of course I've got you, Liam. Heck yeah, you have each other for prom. Hopefully, at the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Let's go.
Let's go! I am going to... Do I want to keep making money? I won't go to the store until I know what he wants. Let's go to the auditorium. Or the bathrooms. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 to boldness. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? If you have Amazon Prime and you have Twitch Plus Prime account links, you can get my Prime 2 for free. I need to ask Bal to give me that. I want the second one. After I woo everybody in this game. Memetic influencer, try to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? Oh, is he a flippin' crypto bro? I've been bamboozled. Is this just vampire Elon Musk? No. There was a band in Mexico that uses this kind of music, but they add Mexican wrestler mask. They added Mexican wrestler mask because that music was utilized in the famous Mexican wrestler movies like El Santo or Blue Demon. Memetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? You know what? Scott's right. Scott's asking the important questions. Scott is growing on me. I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Alright, Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Or actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a memetic influencer throw a football, huh? Alright, still going with Liam.
Awesome, bro.
I am just going for the choice that I know is correct. Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam, are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead.
Welcome to
But-
Liam the Lean Core.
But so am I. So essentially, yes. So cool. There's a significant lack of sex and drugs happening in this playthrough. And I think I'm okay with that. Hi, Cereal. How was your snack? You wonder how long it would take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Sorry, Firefly. This is totally not how you pictured this game. Oh, hey, Mom. So sorry.
Let's go.
There is an ad starting very shortly. Let us go. Have I been to the auditorium yet? Let's go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in, Ross! How was your stream? It's got silly humor, but also borders being raunchy. It's a favorite one. It is bordering on raunchy. Not just bordering, it is raunchy. Hi, Ross. Hi, Raiders. Sorry, how are you doing? What were you guys playing? I'm sorry I missed your stream. You're playing... Oh, no. I forgot you're playing Bramble. Oh, Fudge Muppets. I missed it. You're so close to beating it, too. Oh, congratulations on almost beating it, but I'm so sad that I missed it. I totally forgot. Oh no! Have a good sleep, Ross. Thank you so much for joining, for sending your community over here. There's an ad. I needed a water break. Oh, my throat is sore. The music's so good. Thank you very much, Faye, for giving Ross a shout out. For those who are in chat, if you like a chill stream and heaps of variety, Ross is the channel that you go for. He sometimes does 2 streams a day. So today he did a morning and an afternoon stream. For me, at least it was a morning and an evening stream. He was playing Bramble and he was doing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 earlier today, so getting very much into the spooky month for October. I'm just waiting for everyone to come back from ad before we continue. Welcome back, friends. Hope the ad wasn't too boring. Alright, but Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Momogram filters. What, no one... Oh my god, he looks hot in his little Beauty and the Beast princess outfit. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Torp. It's also probably why I have only 6 Momogram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. You beat Damien on 6? In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I must simply document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. She's Belle. Or Princess Daisy. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. Good night, Ross. Please rest up well. We're having so much fun, thank you. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I am willingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momogram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Do we use this account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes? Or do we pay millions of homeless people to follow Liam on Momogram? Let's pay the homeless people. It's also doing nice things for homeless people. Ah yes, Justice Father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. In fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of Father's clone smiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she is as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gaining +2 charm and +1 in the process. It's time for lunch, and I'm going to sit with these hotties. Who is this? Oh, BRB. I gotta figure out who this hooded person is. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
This is impossible.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it. Oh, you're something much better. You are a partysmith, a gun haver. Gun haver! A gun haver? Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns. You reveal just how many guns you actually have. Holy shit. How can you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school? I wonder. You have your rad biceps to thank for the former and Monstropolis. You have your rad biceps to thank for the former and Monstropolis strong Second Amendment protections for the latter. Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets. Man, there isn't a color of bullet that you don't have. Well, alright, let's go on an adventure then. You travel together to Wall Street, where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns. Alright then, thank you. Now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you, if that's alright. It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 bonus. Boldness.
Let's go.
I'm going to go back to the library. So I want to make sure I have plenty of money. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Poker face. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Nice. Liam and Damien stand over a pile of books that Liam has gathered. They're scowling intently as if the books have personally wronged them.
So mainstream.
Our school he's a hipster. Our school, I should have guessed by the top knot. It's the lack of beard. Our school teaches the most common, mainstream, basic material imaginable. I think there's only one thing we can really do. Petition the school to include works of value. Burn the books. Damien, you're absolutely right. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Absolutely right. The fight against anti-intellectualism must be telegraphed in strong action, not just empty words. Damien snaps his fingers and the books burst into flames. You have to admit, between a petition and fire is the much cooler option. Unfortunately, it's at this exact moment that Crazy Martin chooses to appear. Oh no. No, not again. He always thinks these things are my fault just because they are. I can't get detention. I'm seeing a nondescript yoga resort concert this weekend, and the band only plays once in a blue moon. When the lunar eclipse lines up with, there's no time to let Liam finish. Quick, step in and be the hero they need. Tell him there's a 3-horned paper gobbler on the loose that was planning to devour the entire collection. Or just burn down the entire library. No point of origin, no proof of culprit. I'm hoping this will get him to like me. You launch into a chilling tale of the dangers of the 3-horned paper gobblers to the local ecosystem / libraries. The gobbler would surely have swallowed the whole library, you explained, if not for Liam's keen eyes and Damien's pyromania. Crazy Martin appears assuaged. The rivalry between werebears and the paper gobblers is well documented. Nice going, dude. You're a real lifesaver and an afterlife saver. Now I'll be able to make that nondescript yogurt resort concert after all. You can come too, as long as you don't do anything embarrassing, like enjoying yourself non-ironically. Oh man. Liam is even implying that he would be seen in public with you, and Damien, thinking you're useful? Nailed it! I gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Back to the library for more money making.
Let's go.
I want to get at least 10 monies. 15. We'll go for 15 monies. It's my start kicker. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and I only keep 2 money. Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. Co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him prom king? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for hundreds of years, and I've never run for prom king." So there you go. Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king. My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given, or just pay another million people to vote for Liam for prom king. Let's do something funny and dress up as Liam. That's a great idea. You look just like him. You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority. And a crowd gathers in the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemonsters, you say. For too long, our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes, my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with a hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to a thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was a speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses! Rumor says I'll be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. Gah, it's thawing. This is terrible, and I'm in no way of enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, so as not to appear ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. I'm so rich in creativity. And creative. Sorry.
Let's go.
Alright, where's my boy? Hi. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a piece of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda? You have servants to chew your food for you? What?
Disgusting.
Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Enough.
Ugh. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could take pictures of without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. Going for the Liam option? Fuck. Sorry, language. I was trying. Should have gone for the other one. Damn it. You might have a point there. For too long, I've needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched, even as I take the most artistic grams. I justify the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive. Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys, I'm not full yet. Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever, she's happy. Damn it. Hey, Faye!
Let's go.
Alright, to class! That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Later you see Liam scrolling through his phone looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey Autumn, how are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? You know it, lover boy. Magnificent! I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages from a work koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. How did you know I was Australian? But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm illiteracy, and actually being a pickle, and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him, and never talk to him again, but that's horrible, and I'll never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel, and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal! So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. This one. little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached weird koala emoji, or maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. We're gonna go with this one. Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached were koala, or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested in overly attached were koala? Always pick the hat. Maybe the silly hat is not suited for the situation. Let's go with the classic. You would be wrong. The hat is always the right situation. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the were koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them, even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji. Look at this. He just texted me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye, with an expression that says he's about to break all bonds, but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario into a friendly and colorful emoji. I gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Alright. Back to the library for money making. And also welcome back everybody from the ad. I'm mining bitcoins again. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 plus monies. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. Oh guys, it's the prince, he's back! You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes indeed, tonight you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. You're what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome to you. That's extremely problematic, and I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a trawdy dating game. Ooh, my throat's a bit sore. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. Before Polly can answer, you're buzzing yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will send the competition and the prince. I want to know what this picks. I want to pick the naked grandma this time. I'll present to you my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Will that make me marry the prince? I'm sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. Does anyone else? Wait, what's wrong with that answer? That was a dope answer. Do you have something against grandmothers? Or, oh my god, do you have something against nakedness? Because my whole answer is just going to be naked, naked, naked. Actually, from you, that would be unacceptable. Oh, so now there's a double standard? Nudity is okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers? Grandmothers have flesh too, you know. Or at least some of them do. The ones who aren't ghosts or shadow goblins. I can't believe we're on a game show hosted by a grandma-phobe. Grandmothers are the most retro immediate family members, and we should respect that. You know what? Fine. I'm sorry I abducted you all to star in my amazing game show. Go home. The image of your naked grandma has completely crushed my libido anyway. Oh, fuck you. My grandma was sexy. To everyone's relief, the prince sends you all home. This whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. My grandma is dead though. I'll have to find my Ouija board. Faye also agrees that the naked grandma wins. Alright,
Let's go.
back to the love of my life. Hi. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. Fuck, they know.
So mainstream.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. But I'm not cool. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it gonna be? I'm gonna leave. Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. So I'm not gonna give Vera $50. Let her have $50. Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Autumn was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? Now, why on earth would we do that? Yeah, I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool. I sat at the cool table, guys.
Let's go.
One more time at the library for monies, and then we should be good to buy whatever I need from the store. We are sending spam emails, hoping to steal people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? I lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, but I gain +2 money. You come to, oh fuck, as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something, to the sound of, welcome back to season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Floor on the Cogs, Autumn, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? Okay. For the last time, fuck bench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps no, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so close enough. Yeah, bro. Guys, I accidentally muted my own microphone with my face. Damn it! But then again, we have seen this bit before. I am going to sign the name of Tier Elliot the Terrible. So we didn't do that last time, but I'm sorry. Never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf, much less 5 + 1 devil. But in circumstances such as these, with so much at stake, something simply kicks in. What the hell, man? If I'm gonna get shown up by someone, I want to be a pro athlete. So I want it to be a pro athlete, not Autumn. Hey. Yeah, bro, no fair. Rematch. Of what rematch are you speaking? All of you turn as one to see the towering figure of Trey Elliott, the Terrible, an enormous robot. Well, hello there, my good metal sir. I'm afraid you've wandered onto the set of a hit television program designed to find me. I muted myself with my nose. That is designed to see which of these fine athletes is the most skilled. No, says Trey Elliott the Terrible. You were correct the first time. It is about finding you a spouse. And now I am here to be that spouse. There's been a mistake, friend. I was to marry either a sexy werewolf, a sexy devil, or a sexy Autumn. Guys, I'm sexy. Affirmative. And the sexy Autumn signed my name to your marriage contract. Congratulations. You are my husband, my sweet husbando. For some reason, the prince looks less than thrilled with his new robot spouse. Sucks for him. Meanwhile, you have an army of sexy werewolves, and Damien, very pleased with you as you lead them back to your own dimension, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun along the way. I want to see if I can actually marry the prince. That would be a fun.
Go.
Alright, back to class. That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a surprise. Again, +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And +1 smarts. Or +2 smarts. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him. Did I scan him? You know Start Kicker, that vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors? Yeah? Well, thanks Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, will be way shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock? Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? Uh, 3.85 billion BC, so you could be into existing before it was cool. Or everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, specifically July 26, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's oddly specific. I want to know what it is. But existing before it was cool, let's go. Yes, of course. The ultimate in coolness. I would be ahead of the curve because there would be no curve yet. Wearing suspenders and a bow tie? No one's done that yet because no one else exists. Breathing here? So cliche. Breathing in 3.85 billion BC? Revolutionary. Never done before. Best of all, no one will criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Liam immediately funnels all his money into the time machine project. For the sake of your budding romance, you hope the creators never ship. In the meantime, I gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. I'm so smart. Lunchtime!
Let's go.
I can go back to the Slayer, but I am going to go back to my husbando. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and a chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that! Watch me! First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery, part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. I don't know which one's gonna make Liam like me more. Maybe this one. It does. Baby seals, give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty. Autumn, you scoundrel. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explained to Liam that You quietly explained to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey! These are just sealed, shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of a killer whale attack. I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry the Lich's crypt together. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score! I don't know what he's gonna want. Let's go to the auditorium again. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. Hi, Ice, how you doing? But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat! You gain +2 creativity. What's my nickname, guys? We, the devs, dare to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. What do you call the room where you gather everyone? A auditorium? An auditorium? That's funny. That's funny. I'm having trouble with my status on social network TM. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. It was a good joke, Yuki. I appreciate it. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot. Vague blog for your life. I'm gonna say idiot. That didn't work. If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. If I post a status like that, it'll be the one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll use the muhahaha react button and the winks up of approval. Ugh, never mind. Open an honest communication online, you're the idiot. Oh my god, I lost stats. Shit. Guys, I became very dumb.
Let's go.
I need to get my smarts up. Back to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. I got my 2 smarts back. Still dumber than what I started with, but lately you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense, and he seems to tolerate you, which is third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date because dates are super cliche. I think it was a small Pokemon reference, yes, but it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You practice a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real size full body picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, Autumn? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth. But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, god damn it! Come on, Autumn, prom is just around the corner. Quickly think of a never before seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Oh, I could sing my feelings. I don't show your feelings, sing your feelings, or being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. The last time I tried to sing, you burst into a very creative song. It's so charming that the people surrounding you all join in. They all appear to be professional singers, from the ravens to the dead in the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones. Just wow. I thought showing your feelings was cheesy, but this is so cheesy that it's kind of cool. The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus, and then you start a second song and the keeper can't help but join in too. What's this? You can control minds just by singing? I must admit, that's quite impressive. To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect that he has ulterior reasons, like maybe enjoying them? This realization gives you +2 to fun and 1 to charm. Alright, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have to figure out a thing in a second. Thing to buy. Oh, it's this dude. I can go say hi to him. But I'm not. I'm gonna say hello to my love. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless moment grab post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to the people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Autumn, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously, the lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Or go for the brightly coloured bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. I love lychee, so going for the lychee fruit-flavored custard. Oh, Autumn, I always knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's pretty clear that this assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful, because we have the same aesthetic. The light cheek custard picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious! How could the way it tastes possibly have any reference to a conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone with whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food and pictures. It appears to be you and me against a very ignorant world. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. XOXO. I know, I'm getting hungry. I did eat lunch, but I need a snack. I need popcorn. Alright, I need to go buy...
Let's go.
She's not here. Oh no, I won't be able to buy the thing. Yeah, extra butter, totally. But hang on, the bathrooms again. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you can kill a tiny bug-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act will instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda. Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiocies are remarkable, but they aren't that remarkable. It was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? To bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home, along with like 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye. No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones. You might check that affirmation later. Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic. You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport to confess your feelings for Liam boards his plane. Wait, how did you know that Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? 100%. If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies have ever taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're here for a romantic gesture, because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love. You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me and I can go back to being unpopular. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity you tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see, he says, looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular on my heart, which is, coincidentally, the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say, mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? Alright, if it makes you happy, I will return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise. The Monster Prom draws near. Alright, sexy man.
Welcome to Liam the Lean Tour.
I'm gonna ask him to the prom.
Let's go.
How ironic.
I got a secret ending, guys. I got an achievement. Who could have seen this? Liam and Autumn from royalty. We did it! It was our plan. We fought for love and love won. Liam is popular again. Huzzah! Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive. At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun.
Prom king.
After the coronation, Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he's avoided all these years, which you could now embrace. He looks so cute! Then he puts his hand over yours and says, and you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounds. Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either. Yes! A secret ending! Autumn, most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Oh, I'm a space goddess, guys. And Liam is best at being purple. Secret ending! Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Miranda started a non-for-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That's the second lover who disappeared after prom. But anyway, that was part 2 of Monster Prom. I think we'll try this again next week. I think that will be super fun. So I had a lot of fun, and there's so many more achievements and secrets to find and people to woo. And you know what, we're gonna keep on doing it. And hopefully my throat is a bit better so I can actually read without becoming hoarse. Who would you like to see us romance next? But in regards to the rest of the stream, we have just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. I've unlocked 9 gallery images in the gallery. I've got fanfic. Oh, look at it! And we got some Polaroids. Look at all these Polaroids. Oh, look at this one. I'm having fun looking at all of these. I'm gonna have to do this all with all the other characters as well, just to get all the Polaroids. Look at all my art. Oh, look, 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 look. And, oh, wait, I didn't get art. Oh, look at this fan art. That's really cute. That's hilarious. I want to make a Monster Sona. All right. So that is the end of Monster Prom. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me for the stream.